I think you are always busy because you've
Uh,
always forgot our time.
I have I have some day for gym on tomorrow. I think my body very tired and I wake up late. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So last Saturday we didn't able to do our class also, so we need to have a makeup class for that.
Yeah.
So is it okay for you if we will have our another class tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning.
Yes, for our to have a makeup class our last Thursday class.
Tomorrow morning. Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So last time we discussed unit 3 strategy, and we end up on slide 13. So this time we will continue slide 14. It's all about strategy again. So look at the picture. What factors do you think that affect your strategy? Oh, can you read this?
Yeah.
The external environment and the internal environment.
Um.
It's very okay.
Yes. External environment, climate, uh, economy, technology, political, legal, competition, media, fashion,
Okay, how about internal environment?
internal environment, organization,
Organizational culture.
organizational culture,
Okay.
human resource, organization structure, physical assets,
Assets.
assets, profit and cash flow, man,
Management.
management.
Yes. So what factors do you think that affect your strategy? For let's start with external environment. Is it climate is climate can affect the your strategy?
uh,
Climate
uh,
or the weather?
mm, I think economy.
Economy.
Yeah.
What else? Yes, of course. If you are planning a project, like for example, in your company, so you have the economy of the government
Yes.
economy. Yes, you have to consider that.
Yeah.
What else? How about technology?
I think you. Yes.
Yes, of course. How about political? Is political can affect your strategy?
Only um I think in my company, politicals affects very small.
Yes.
Very small.
Okay. How about legal?
Mm. Yes, Lego,
Mhm.
of course.
Competition. Like for example, the competition to another company from your companies.
Mm. Yes,
Okay. So it can affect your strategy too.
yes.
How about media? Is media can affect your strategy?
Mm. Yes.
In what way?
Uh, when many people know about this, and when many people know about firefighting, we can sell some some product for this.
Ah, so is it is what you mean that you need a privacy?
Yeah.
Mm. Okay, how about fashion?
No.
No, yes, it's not related to your company, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's go to the internal environment. Is organizational culture can affect your strategy?
No.
No. Human resource.
Yes.
Yes, of course. So in every company, you have to consider the human resource.
Yeah.
Okay, the organization structure.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, how about physical assets?
Yes.
Physical. Yes, like for example, you need to consider the physical condition of your some of your workers, right?
Yeah.
They should be they should work with physically fit. Okay, how about profit and cash flow?
Yes.
Yes, of course, financial is very important. Okay, how about management?
Yes. Management
Yes,
affect my company strategy.
yes, it is. I think it's number one. You have to consider how you manage
Yeah.
before you plan another project. Yes. Okay, now this time let's read some short presentation. Okay, like for example, if you are in the meeting, you need to present a project. So this is how you make a short presentation. Okay, can you read the
Yes.
steps?
Uh, make a plan of your thoughts. This
Mhm.
should include at least three sections.
At
Introduction,
least, yes,
at least
yes, at least
introduction,
three sections.
introduction, development,
Okay.
conclusion.
Yes, you need to be prepared for your introduction, development, and your conclusion after the report or the presentation. Okay, number two.
Write detailed note of what you will say, key points and keywords,
Yes.
transition between the different sections, visual aids you will refer to. The action point you will stress.
Mm, you will stress. Okay. Number three.
Uh, Practice the presentation to make sure that you use simple and clear language. You talk
Language.
lang-
Yes.
language. You
Language. G.
language.
Language. Yes.
Yes. You talk does not go over the time available. You will not need to read from your notes.
Yes. You have to familiarize what what you need to say before making some presentation. Okay. In number two, write detailed notes for what you will say. So you will write some important note so that you can familiarize the words you will say, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you need to make some key points and keywords for you to remember. And then you will use visual aids like this picture. This woman used visual aids in presenting her report. Okay. And number three, you need to practice before you present. Yes, so that you consider that you need to familiarize the words and your language. Okay, have you tried presenting some reports in a meeting?
Mm.
Have you tried this on your job?
I I try as it sometime.
Uh,
Sometime I try it
yes. Oh,
when
what
when I when I meet some new client. I often show my company proposals and
Oh,
what
yes,
talk about.
proposal.
Yes, and
Yeah.
how is.
Yes. This is very useful when you are having your proposal to your new clients. Yes, you need to do introduction, you need to explain development well, and then your conclusion after the presentation. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, now look at the expressions. In which part of the presentation, is it introduction, development, conclusion, would you expect them to use? Okay, let's read the sentences here and answer if it is introduction, development, or conclusion. Okay, like number one.
Finally, I'd like to remind you that we
Yes. What is this? If you are saying, finally, I'd like to remind you that blah, blah, blah. Is this an introduction, development, or a conclusion?
mm, uh, conclusion.
Yes, this is a conclusion because you are saying already, finally. So meaning to say you are done with your reports.
Yeah.
Yes. Number two.
If you have any question, I will be happy to answer them at the end.
Hmm. Okay. Is it introduction, development, or conclusion?
Um, Development.
Is it development?
Yes.
Okay. This is an introduction. Why? Because you said that I will be happy to answer them at the end. Excuse. At the end. So meaning to say that before you start your report, you are um, giving some you are explaining that you will answer questions after or at the end of your report, right? So this is an introduction.
Mm.
Yes. Okay, how about number 3?
On the next slide, you can see how our result have improved.
Yes, on this next slide, you can see how our results have improved. Introduction, development, conclusion.
Introduction.
Okay, so this is also a development. Yes, because you are starting your report on this sentence. Maybe you show another visual aids and then you said, oh, on the next slide, you can see how results have improved. So you are already explaining your presentation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's development.
Mm.
You are now starting your presentation. Okay. Number 4.
Before I start my talk, I just like to thank.
Yes. What is this? Before I start my talk, I just like to thank. Is it introduction, development, conclusion?
I think it's introduction.
Yes, of course, because you will say before you will present
Yeah.
your proposal, you will say, "Oh, before I start my proposal, I would like to thank for having you here in our company." Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. So that is an introduction. Okay, how about number 5?
Uh, this brings me to the next point.
Mm. This brings me to the next point.
Development.
Yes. So this is in the middle of your presentation. Okay, number 6.
Our discuss is by uh, breath fly
Briefly. Briefly.
briefly,
Yes, short.
briefly, and then give you my recommendation.
Okay. What is this? I'll discuss each point briefly and then give you my recommendations.
Development.
Oh, this is the part of your introduction, okay? Like for example, you will say before I start my talk, I just like to thank blah blah blah. And this, if you have any questions, I will be happy to answer them at the end. And then you will say, I'll discuss each point briefly and then you give your recommendations. Yes, and then that's the time you will start your development, right? So this number 6 is a part of your introduction.
Mm.
Yes,
Yes.
because you use I will. So meaning to say, you didn't start your presentation yet. Yes. Okay. How about number 7?
I hope you have found my comment useful and
Yes. So I hope you have found my comments useful. And is this introduction or a conclusion or development?
development.
I hope you have found my comments useful. Is this a part of development?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a part of your conclusion. Yes. So after your presentation, you will say, I hope you have found my comments useful.
Oh.
Or I hope you have found my presentation useful. Right? Yes. Okay. How about number 8?
This just give a comparisons A potential
Potential. Yes.
potential return on investment.
Yes. So these charts give a comparison of potential returns on investments. Yes. That,
Introduction.
that is development. You are
Oh,
in the middle of your you are in the middle of presentation and you will discuss about your presentation, right? These charts, okay, like for example, if you have visual aids and then you're explaining the visual aids, that this chart gives a comparison of potential returns on investments. Okay, you are showing a chart, so you are already on your development. You
oh,
are already on your presentation, right?
okay, I know.
Okay. Okay, now let's proceed to another slide. So what steps do you consider to change in the process of making a presentation? Yes. Do you have do you have another strategy to consider in making a presentation? Oh, would you like to change this strategy in making a presentation? Yes. What steps do you consider to change in introduction in the process of making a presentation? Like for example, in introduction or in development or in conclusion.
Change the process.
Yes. Do you have any idea that you want to add in the process?
Mm,
Like for example, after the presentation in a conclusion, you need to have an open forum, right? You need to after the presentation you need to have question and answer from the clients, right?
yeah.
Yes, that's one of the best steps to do. What else? Do you have any idea or something to add during the presentation? What's the best steps you can consider?
Mm,
Like for example, in introduction.
uh, development step.
Yes, steps of development. Oh, what is that? So in presenting your proposal, what's the best thing to do?
What's the best thing to do?
Yes.
I don't clear the question.
Okay. Do you have another steps you consider in presenting? the your proposal, for example, in your company. Aside from this steps, introduction, development, and conclusion. Yes, these are some steps, right, in the process of presenting.
Yeah.
Or yes,
Three
okay. Do
step.
you have another? Yes. Do you have another idea to change the process, or do you have any idea to add the process so that your presentation will be more well explained, or your presentation is more understandable to your clients? No? No idea?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So, like for example, introduction. Maybe after, before you will say thank you, you will introduce yourself, right?
Yeah.
You will introduce the company. Yes. And then you will say thank you to the person who is in there on your presentation, or to your clients. And then what else? Okay, no idea.
No.
Okay, so this time, can you make a short presentation about how to create a step-by-step strategy? Okay, can you would you try to make a presentation using this like for example, using these expressions?
Yeah.
Okay, can you make a short one? What will you say first if you are on a presentation? Okay, example. Of course, you will introduce yourself, right?
Mm. Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Like for example, I am the clients and you are the presenter. Okay, what will you say? What will be your introduction?
Uh, Hello everybody. Thank you for come here to join a meeting. I'm here. I'm a, director of Thanh company. Before I start my proposal, I uh, just like to thank you everyone.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, now let's proceed to the development. Just a short one about your presentation, just like 2 sentences.
Yes. Can I show my uh, presentation,
Okay.
my company proposal?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I talk about these proposals.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And show your presentation, right? Your chart, your visual aids.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now let's proceed to conclusion. What will be your conclusion after your presentation?
Uh, Finally, I'd like to remind uh, you just we
What? We will accept your questions
yeah,
anytime. Yes, you will. Yeah. Finally, I'd like to remind you that after this presentation, you can contact us anytime.
yes,
Yes, to ask more details about the proposal.
yes,
Yes, you can say that. Okay. So this is the example on how you present your proposal. Yes, like a short presentation. Okay.
yeah.
So make a plan of your thought, write detailed notes, and practice your presentation. Okay? Yes, this is the strategy in how you make a short presentation. Okay. I will copy this and I will send this on the chat box. Oh,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, so these are some steps and are some strategy in making presentation, short presentation. Now let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, so this time let's learn some grammar, structures, suffixes, and affixes. Are you familiar with this? Suffixes?
yes,
Yes. You have to add some syllables on the word to make the word with another meaning, right? Yes, like for example, look at the words. How do the suffixes change the form of the word? Okay, number one, the word active.
active,
Yes. And active is an adjective. Yes. And then you will add ist to the word to make that activist. And when you say activist, it's already a person, right?
yeah.
Yes. Oh, you can use this in a sentence. Oh, the activist is very active. Yes. Okay. How about number two?
Misery,
Misery.
miserable,
Yes.
misery.
Miserable.
Oh,
Yes. So miserable is in another meaning. Okay. Misery is a noun and miserable is an adjective.
yeah.
Okay. How about number three?
Senior, seniority,
Yes. Senior. Yes. Senior is adjective. Okay. How about number four?
custom, customer,
Yes. Custom and customer. Yes. They are both noun. Custom is a noun. Customer is a noun too.
uh,
Okay. Resident.
resident,
Yes.
residential,
Residential. Yes. You will add IAL to make the word residential. But it's both noun. Resident is a noun. Residential is also a noun.
shell,
Yes. How about number six?
uh, energy, energy,
Energy.
energize,
Yeah. Energize. Yes. So number six, energy. Energy is a noun and energize is another noun. Okay, now let's proceed to the next What affixes can you attach to the following words? How do they change the form of the words? Use a dictionary to help you. Okay. What affixes can you attach on this word? Diverse. Diverse.
Sorry, I have.
Okay.
Vâng, em nghe đấy. Em nghe đấy. Em nghe đây. À, thế à, hôm nay anh phụ trách anh nghỉ à? Vâng, vâng, vâng. Vâng, vâng. Dạ vâng, rồi em cảm ơn chị.
Okay. Let's add some affixes to the word
Universal.
diverse. Diverse. You can add al, or then you will omit e. Like for example, diversal.
Um,
Do you know the word diverse?
I don't know.
Okay, this is the meaning of the word diverse. Oh, it's so loading.
You not click the search button.
Yeah, the
Search
oh, what
button.
happened? Oh, so weird. Okay, can you read the meaning?
Including many different type of people or things.
Okay, including many different types of people. Diverse. Okay, types,
Yeah.
including many different types of people or things. Okay, when you say diversal, okay, we will change the,
Diverse shows.
oh no, diverse, diversal, diversify, diversion. Okay, diversion. Okay, if you will use diversion, you will add ION to the word, and this will become a noun. So from adjective, this will become a noun. Okay, diversion. Okay, and then the meaning of the word diversion is a different road that is used because a road is closed. Okay?
Different meaning. I think it's different meanings.
Yes, if you will add affixes to the word, the meaning is will become different.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So that is suffixes. If you will add the syllable to the word, then the word will have a different in meaning. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like for example, this word inspire.
Yeah. Um,
Okay. Can you add some suffixes to this word, the inspire?
Inspire.
Yes. Inspire. What suffix says that you can add this?
Mm, inspired.
Yes, or inspirational, right? Inspiration or inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yes. Okay, do you know the word inspire?
Uh, I know.
Yes. How about the word inspiration?
Inspire.
Yes. So let's find the word inspire first. Well, let's see what's the different.
Mami ơi, chuẩn bị cho con gái Mami ơi. Bố đưa đi 7 giờ rồi. Chuẩn bị cho con cái này bố đưa đi 7 giờ rồi.
Okay, so when you say the word inspire,
Inspire. 7 giờ rồi đấy, ra ốp con đi mày ơi. Inspire.
yes, it's to make someone feel that they want to do something, okay,
Yeah.
or can do it. But when you say the word inspiration, you will just omit E and you will add ION to make the word inspiration. And then when you say the word inspiration, the meaning is someone or something that gives you ideas for doing something. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So another word. How about opportune? Can you add this? Some suffixes?
Options.
Opportune. What suffix can you add?
Opportunist.
Yes, opportunist or opportunity, right?
Vâng.
Yes, opportunity.
Mẹ Tâm ơi, ra ốp tôi đây này, xong bố đưa đi luôn này, không có muộn muộn mất, mẹ Tâm ơi. Tâm ơi, nhìn lên, bố đang học. Bây giờ xong rồi nhưng mà con phải đứng dậy để con đánh răng mặt rồi đi nhé.
Okay, how about the word design?
Designer.
Designer, yes. Okay, how about public?
Publisher.
Public?
Publisher.
No.
No.
Publisher? No. Okay, public. You will add ly or publicity, right? Publicity or publicly.
Ừ.
Yes, publicity. Okay, how about the word commerce? Commerce.
Ừ. Commerce.
Commerce.
Commercial.
Yes, good. Okay, how about a revolution?
Revolution, revolution, no.
Yes, revolutional.
Yes.
Okay, very easy. Now
Okay.
this time, let's learn some future tense. Okay, can you read the definition?
Okay, teacher, today we will finish and tomorrow we will learn next.
Okay, I thought
Because this time
yes.
I bring my son to the school.
Oh, okay, I understand. Okay, so let's continue our topic tomorrow. So see you
Yes,
again tomorrow, yo. Keep safe. Bye.
yes, bye.